I like you, Emma, I said, my voice shaking as I held out the cheap rose I had bought with my lunch money. Her eyes flicked down at the flower, then back at me. You again? This is the third time this year? I forced a smile. Wanted you to know I'm serious? You're not my type, she replied sharply. You never were. At! Stop embarrassing yourself. Laughter rippled behind me. Classmates whispered, and I felt my face heat. I dropped my hand, the rose trembling between my fingers. David nudged me that afternoon. Why keep doing this, man? It's not worth it. It's different, I muttered. She's the one I've dreamed about since we were kids. She's cruel, not different, David snapped. And you're killing yourself chasing her. But I didn't listen. My heart wanted what it wanted. 2 years later, after a college debate, I found her alone under the trees, Emma, I said softly. I can't let go of what I feel. She sighed, rolling her eyes. Again, you're persistent, I'll give you that, because I believe in us. There is no us, she cut in. You're too average. You don't shine. I had to stop. Clinging to fantasies. Her words stabbed deep, but I swallowed the pain. The 5th time came at the cafe near campus. I had saved money from my part-time job, bought her a small gift, and waited nervously. Emma, please just dinner? I begged. She leaned back, arms crossed. You think buying me a bracelet makes you worthy? I'm not trying to buy you. I'm trying to show I care. You can't afford me, she hissed. Men like you end up nowhere. I felt my chest tighten. David, who had tagged along, slammed his cup down. Enough, Emma. He's been nothing but honest. Emma sneered. Honesty doesn't pay the bills. Grow up. I left the cafe with my gift still in hand, shame burning me alive. The 6th time was after graduation. I had worked night shifts, finally landed a modest job, and felt ready. Emma, I can give you a future, I said, clutching the letter of employment like proof of my worth. She laughed cruelly. A clerk's salary? That's your big offer? It's a start, I argued. I'll climb higher. You'll never reach me, she spat. Men with dreams but no money are useless. Her friends laughed, snapping pictures of my crushed expression. My hands shook so badly, I almost tore the letter apart. The 7th and final time came during a college reunion. I wore my best shirt, still cheap compared to others, but I walked to her with trembling hope. Emma, I whispered. One last time, please. Give me a chance. She smirked, wine glass in hand. Still the same boy chasing fairy tales. I've never stopped loving you, and I've never wanted you, she said coldly. Poor boy should know their place. Gasps echoed around the table. My vision blurred. I heard someone laugh, someone whisper, pathetic. David grabbed my arm. Let's go, man, enough. But I pulled away, staring at her. 7 times, I said, my throat raw. 7 times I offered my heart. And 7 times I rejected you, she answered without shame. Take the hint. I stumbled outside, the night air sharp against my burning skin. David followed, his hand heavy on my shoulder. You can't keep doing this, he whispered. She doesn't deserve you. She was everything, I muttered. Every dream, every prayer. Then let her go. I looked at him, eyes wet. How do I let go of the only thing I ever wanted? You start by choosing yourself, he said firmly. Choose survival. Choose dignity. I sat on the curb, listening to the muffled laughter inside. The rose I had once carried seemed like a curse. The memory of her words searing me. You're too poor. You're too average. You'll never reach me. Each rejection replayed like a knife twisting deeper. David crouched beside me. One day you'll see her for what she is. Not a dream. Cage. I clenched my fists. She took 7 chances from me. She won't get an 8th. David nodded slowly. Good. Burn that bridge and never look back. I rose to my feet, chest heaving. The boy who begged was dead. The man I would become had just been born. Emma. I whispered into the night, though she couldn't hear me. One day you'll remember these words. But when that day comes, I won't be here to beg. I'll be the one you'll beg for. David looked at me with quiet relief. Finally, that's the fire I wanted to see. I nodded. My heart was still bleeding, but something colder now coursed through me. Not love, not hope, a vow. The seventh rejection had broken me, but in its ashes, I found the seed of something far greater. And, as I walked into the darkness, I promised myself I would never kneel again. Breathe. I told myself as the auditorium lights dimmed. Emma, I said at her table, please hear me once more. She smirked. You again? The boy who never learns? I learned to be honest, I said. I can't hide how I feel. Her laugh cut the chatter. You feel needy. And look at your wrinkled shirt, bargain shoes. Giggles rippled. Sit down, Romeo, a friend said. Another lifted a phone. Caption. Persistence without self-awareness. My cheeks burned. I just wanted a minute. God, you've taken years, Emma said, raising her glass. Me return the gift. No, I'll change, I whispered. Change your wardrobe first, a friend added. I felt the floor tilt. I caught Professor Lewis watching, his mouth tight, eyes soft. Sir, I asked, am I out of line? He opened a palm. You deserve kindness, he said, but timing matters. Emma rolled her eyes. Kindness? He pesters me like homework. I'm sorry, I said. I'm sorry your dreams ignore reality, she replied. We don't match. We never will. Please, I said, voice cracking. Not here. This is exactly where her friend chirped. Public lesson. Aim above pocket change. Chairs scraped. Faces angled toward me. David reached me. We're leaving, he murmured. I'm fine, I lied. You're bleeding in front of wolves, he said. Emma waved. Let him stay. He loves the audience. I steadied my breath. 7 times I asked. This is the last. Make it the last, she said. Your pride might grow. I nodded and walked out. Outside, cool air slapped my face. David followed. Say it, I muttered. He sighed. You deserve better. She feeds on attention. She fed on mine, I said. Kept handing her spoons. Called you. Poor, he said. That's cruelty. I wore my best, I said, tugging the shirt. It wasn't enough. It's not shirts, he said. It's her mirror. You're not in it. I leaned on the rail. Why does it burn? Because you gave her matches, he said. Stop giving fuel. I chased her because she felt like home. Said, home shouldn't burn you, he replied. Pick a different house. I closed my eyes. The laughter still rang. Everyone saw, I said. Let them forget, he answered. You'll outgrow their memory. We reached the sidewalk. A bus hissed at the curb. I can't breathe here, I said. Every hall smells like her perfume. Then leave, he said. Reset? Leave tonight? Leave now, he said. I'll help you pack. In my tiny room, I stuffed a backpack. Shirts, a notebook, a thin spine of hope. David watched. What? You sure? I won't survive. Another round, I said. I need a different ring. Where will you go? Far enough that her voice has to shout, I said. Want silence. He nodded. Call me when you land. I won't land for a while, I said. Whoa. Climb back at the station. Neon buzzed. The board flickered. Next interstate in 10, the clerk said. 1 seat, I told him. David slid a bill. I'll see him off. On the bench, he nudged me. Say it out loud. I'm done begging for love, I said. Say the rest. I'm done building around her. No, I said. I'll build around my yes. Good, he said. What does yes mean? Yes means work, I said. Yes means change. Yes means I stop performing pain. The bus sighed as it arrived. Doors folded open. David gripped my shoulder. Text me. I will, I said. Thanks for pulling me out. I only opened a door, he said. You walked. At the step, I paused. Music drifted faintly from the hall. I wanted her to see me, I whispered. She did, he said. She saw the wrong thing. Make her vision obsolete. I climbed aboard. The driver tore my stub. I took a window seat. The engine growled. The campus shrank. Goodbye, I said to the life that kept me small. Grow or vanish. The lights blurred. The road opened. I didn't carry her anymore. I carried a spark. I touched the glass and breathed. No more. The wheels hummed. Change, not chase, I told my heart. It finally listened, steady, fierce, newly awake at last. Name, the diner manager asked. Anything, I said. Dishwashing, mopping, stocking, whatever keeps me fed. New in town? Why, today, I said. I plan to stay until I build something real. Night shifts, he said. $6 an hour and staff meals. I'll take it, I said. Give me a sink and a clock. Water hit steel. Grease burned my hands. I talked to myself between plates. Rinse. Scrub. Learn, I whispered. Convert it. After work, I sat in the library. The livestream voice said, Business 101 begins in 5 minutes. I typed, How do I track cash when I'm broke? Track time like money, the instructor said. Time leaks sink companies. I wrote it down. No leaks, I told. My notebook. Not 1 minute. Days blurred into sweat and screens. David called. Alive? Hungry, I said, but awake. Come home if it breaks you, he said. I'm building a new home, I answered. 1 brick a day. The landlord waved a notice. You're late. 2 weeks, I said. I picked up extra. Shifts. Don't disappear, he warned. I won't, I said. I owe myself more than fear. I tested scrappy hustles. I sold phone cases. A buyer texted. It cracked on day 2. Refund and upgrade, I replied. Another wrote. Shipping is late. I'll add a gift, I said, and change the supplier. Margins died. Lessons stayed. At a meet, I pitched micro-delivery. An older man watched. Unfair advantage? I keep promises, I said, and I don't quit. He shook his head. Promises are cheap. Proof is priceless. We spoke after. I'm Zhang, he said. Show me numbers. I opened a spreadsheet, tiny but clean. He pointed. Churn hurts. Why do customers leave? Slow deliveries, I said. Bad partners. Then control the bottleneck, he said. Prefer bites to trucks. Software, I murmured. He smiled. Software scales. Pain doesn't. That night I stared at the ceiling. I can build tools, I told the dark. I opened free tutorials and coded until sunrise. The manager frowned at the sink. Sleep is part of the job. I'll learn it later, I said, splashing water on my face. I built an expense tracker for street vendors. Vendor asked, Ken, your app talks simple? Say what you buy, I said. It totals it for you. He grinned. If it prints summaries, my wife will love you. I'll add printing tonight, I promised. Bugs bit back. The app crashed. Data vanished. The vendor yelled, You lost my numbers. My gut turned. I'll restore them. I rebuilt the database over 3 long nights. He returned, tired. It works now. I'm sorry, I said. I learned backups the hard way. He nodded. You showed up. That's rare. John called. How many paying users? 47, I said. 5 churn this week. Daily habit keeps the rest, I said. They like voice input. Good, he said. Raise prices, pain, tests loyalty. I hesitated. They're struggling. Value yourself, he replied, or no one will. I raised prices. 20 left. Revenue still rose. Zhang met me. You need a right hand, he said. Someone ruthless about details. I can't afford one, I said. You can't afford chaos, he replied. Hire potential and train it. I posted a job note on the library board. A woman tapped it. Is this you? Yes, I said. I'm Clara, she said. I organize chaos for sport. What sport pays in ramen? I asked. She grinned. The one that becomes sushi later. What do you want? I asked. A map, she said. Clear goals. Honest feedback. Room to run. You'll get it, I said. Start tomorrow. Arrived with a checklist and a beeping watch. She asked, top 3 fires? Support tickets on boarding bugs, I said. She drew boxes. I'll answer tickets, record patterns, document steps. I blinked. You didn't ask permission. You hired results, she said. Watch me. Within a week, she cut. Ticket time in half, she said. We need templates. I said, write them and own the tone. She said, we need a knowledge base. I answered, you lead it? I'll code what users beg for. Zhang reviewed our dashboard. Churn down what's next. Inventory analytics, I said. Vendors keep overbuying. He leaned in. Price it by saved waste. Make your win their win. We built a simple predictor. Like a vendor said, your chart told me to order less onions. I didn't. I threw half away. Trust it next week, I said. I'll tune it tonight. Next week he messaged, I saved $60. I whispered, it works. Clara clapped. Raise prices again. Will they hate us? They'll hate being broke, she said. Charge for saving them. Month stacked. We moved from the diner's booth to a tiny office. Clara said, first real desk day. I laughed. Same old chair squeak. Zhang slid a term sheet across a cafe table. He said, I'll invest if you promise one thing. What thing? I asked. Never chase vanity, he said. Chase value. Vanity burns founders. Hold me to it, I said. We landed. A test with a local chain. The owner said, cut waste 10% and I'll add all my stores. Give me 10 weeks, I said. Clara whispered. Weekend sprints. I'll buy coffee, I said, in better chairs. We sprinted. Charts sharpened. Deliveries calmed. 10 weeks later, the owner shook my hand, said 14%. Add the rest. My heart hammered. Thank you for the chance. Money flowed. I opened my banking app. Clara leaned over. Say it. I swallowed. 1 million in cash. She whooped, then stopped. Why aren't you smiling? I expected fireworks, I said. I feel cold. Cold keeps you careful, she said. What sits under it? Focus, I said. A line I won't cross again, Zhang called. Congratulations. What now? I stared through the window. Now I build without begging, I said. For customers? He asked. For myself, I said. I will never kneel again. Asterisk reservation name, the host asked. Just put me under old friend, I said with a faint smile. The restaurant buzzed with laughter and clinking glasses. I hadn't seen these walls in years. My reflection in the mirror near the bar showed a tailored suit, quiet confidence, but no trace of the desperate boy I once was. A voice rang out. Well, if it isn't the silent one. David waved me over. Come join us. I took the seat at the corner of the long reunion table. My eyes landed on her. Emma. Same radiant face, but the glow was heavier now, her smile slower. Beside her sat Daniel, arm draped around her chair, his laugh sharp and hollow. Emma looked at me, squinting. You look familiar? Did we share classes? Nodded. We did. It's been years. Daniel chuckled. Don't tell me you were one of her little admirers. She had plenty back then. Emma laughed politely, though her eyes flickered. Daniel, she said, tapping his hand, don't embarrass our guest. I sipped water. No offense taken. College days are far behind me. Sarah, Emma's younger sister, leaned forward. Strange, she said, studying me. You carry yourself like someone I should know. Perhaps I replied, but time changes people. The chatter at the table turned toward money, careers, possessions. Daniel raised his glass. We just closed on a vacation property. Emma deserves the best, don't you, darling?
Emma.
Emma smiled, but I caught the shadow in her eyes. Yes, Daniel. The best. What about you, Sarah asked me. Where did life take you? Here and there, I said lightly. I manage a company. What kind of company? Daniel asked, voice dripping with arrogance. A technology firm? I answered. He scoffed. Everyone says that these days. Most fold in a year. Mine lasted, I said simply. Emma tilted her head. You don't look like someone from our town anymore. You've changed. I gave a small smile. Change is the only constant. Dinner. Plates arrived. The group compared salaries, investments, vacations. I let the storm of voices wash over me, answering only when spoken to. So, Daniel said loudly, tell us, are you married? No, I said. I've been married to work. Emma leaned in. Then you must be very successful. Success is relative, I replied. Some measure it in houses, others in peace of mind. David smirked, catching my eye. Being modest, Emma pressed. What does your company make? Solutions, I said. Mostly invisible ones. Daniel laughed. Sounds like nothing. Emma, he's dodging. Sarah spoke softly. Or he doesn't need to prove anything. I looked at her. Exactly. The wine flowed. Stories circled about who divorced, who failed, who triumphed. My silence drew glances, but I kept my mask steady. Emma touched her necklace, then asked, do you ever think of the past? I met her gaze. Only when the past insists on remembering me. Her smile faltered. You remind me of someone I once knew, someone who her voice trailed off. Daniel cut in. Emma has admirers everywhere, but she chose me. Table. Chuckled. I leaned back, calm. Then you must be proud. His grin stiffened. Of course. Later, Sarah cornered me by the dessert table. Who are you really? She whispered. A man who left, worked, and returned, I said. She studied my eyes. Emma rejected someone years ago. Cruelly, you look at her like you remember. I remember enough, I said. She sighed. Then I pity her. She doesn't. See what stands in front of her? As the night wound down, Emma approached me while Daniel bragged to another group. Tell me, she said, voice low. Have we met before? Yes, I said. 7 times. Her eyes widened. I smiled thinly. Time changes people. She stared, lips parting, but no words came. A chill crossed her face, as if some ghost from her past had walked into the room and taken a seat beside her. I adjusted my cuff and stepped away. The boy who once begged at her feet was gone. In his place stood the man she failed to recognize until her soul whispered the truth she couldn't admit. And as I left the hall, I felt her eyes follow me, uneasy, searching for the ghost she had created. Did you hear a voice whispered from across the table? That's the founder of a billion-dollar firm. I stirred my drink, listening. Another voice joined in. No way. He grew up here. It's impossible. Emma's fork clinked against her plate. Her eyes darted toward me. Excuse me, she said sweetly, leaning in. Did they just say you run a company? I smiled faintly. They talk too much. Daniel laughed, loud enough to cut through the murmurs. A company? What? A food truck with an app? Someone corrected him. No, Daniel. His firm's in. The news, expansion, foreign contracts, crazy numbers. Emma blinked. That's true. I've kept busy, I said. Her voice softened. Busy looks good on you. Mr. Roberts, the man who once mocked me in school debates, leaned forward. So it's real? You made something of yourself? Rumors spread, I replied calmly. He sneered. I still remember you chasing Emma like a stray dog. Funny how money polishes people. Emma's cheeks flushed. Robert, stop. No. I said, raising a hand. Let him talk. He's right about one thing. Money does polish, but pain forges. The table grew quiet. Emma whispered. You've changed so much. Had to, I said. Daniel scoffed. Let me guess you're one of those self-made myths. Luck, timing, maybe a rich sponsor? Luck favors the prepared, I answered. Emma touched her glass. Daniel, don't be rude. I'm curious, he pressed. What makes him so special? He used to beg at your feet. Emma winced. Daniel, I met his stare. Mind. Memories are useful. They remind me never to kneel again. Emma tried to shift the mood. So, tell me, what exactly does your company do? Help people waste less, I said. Her smile flickered. That sounds noble. It's practical. I corrected, I don't sell dreams, I sell tools. She leaned closer. I admire that. I let silence answer. Roberts muttered to the guest beside him. Amazing how women circle back when the dog becomes a lion. Emma's eyes snapped toward him. Enough, I chuckled. Don't scold him. He's honest in his way. Roberts smirked. See? He knows I'm right. I turned to him. You're half right. Lions don't circle back. They move forward. The jab landed. The table turned. Daniel poured himself more wine. Tell me, does your billion-dollar firm buy respect too, or just fake friends? I don't buy either, I said. I let time sort them. Emma whispered. You sound colder than I remember. Cold keeps me alive, I replied. Her hand trembled as she adjusted her napkin. I never imagined you'd become this man. You imagined many things, I said. Just not this. David leaned over. Want me to shut Daniel up? I shook my head. No need. He's digging his own grave. Daniel laughed harshly. Look at you acting superior. You think you're untouchable? I sipped my drink. No, Daniel. I think I'm done proving anything. Emma whispered, Please, don't fight. Not tonight, there's no fight, I said. There's only silence where noise used to be. Roberts muttered again. Thinks he's some messiah now. I looked at him. No, I think I'm a survivor. There's a difference. Words hung heavy. Even Roberts shifted uncomfortably. Emma tried again, voice soft, almost pleading. Maybe we could catch up properly, just the two of us. I smiled thinly. We already did. Tonight, her lips parted, but no words came. As desert plates were cleared, I rose. Thank you all for the evening. Emma reached out. Leaving. So soon? Yes, I said. I've heard enough stories for one night. Her eyes searched mine. Will we see you again? I met her gaze. That depends on whether you're looking for the boy who begged or the man who left him behind. Her face paled. Daniel rolled his eyes. Roberts muttered something bitter. I adjusted my jacket, nodded to David, and stepped toward the door. Behind me, I felt her eyes burning into my back, desperate, uneasy, like her soul was finally catching. Up to the ghost she once dismissed. Your visitor's early? Clara said over intercom. Wants a walk-in name? I asked. She won't give it, she said. Sounds careful. I'll take my 9 a.m. first, I said. Send the partners in. 2 men came in with shiny watches and restless. Morning, I said. You work with Daniel? You funded his expansion, the tall one said. He funded the casino. Numbers. He slid a folder. 3 loans. Balloon payments. He's defaulting, and you want bridge money, he said. Or we lean on assets. His wife's name keeps doors open. I don't do rescues for men who dig faster, I said. So you'll watch him drown? The other asked. I'll watch consequences arrive. I said, he said you'd blink if the wife asked, the tall one added. I don't blink anymore, I said. They smirked and left. We'll collect, he said, even if we embarrass her. After they left, Clara stepped in. Or smoke. Both, I said. Keep legal warm, and the walk-in. 10 minutes. I stared at the city. I once put out fires for her. Now I let the smoke draw its own crowd. Clara buzzed. She's here. Cinder Emma entered with sleepless eyes. Catching up, she said. If you have time? I have 10 minutes, I said. Sit. She looked around. You built a world. I built a place to work. At the reunion, I heard things, she said. I wasn't sure. Rumors are lazy. Then do the other half, she said. Tell me who you are now. My phone flashed. Clara, urgent. 2 men in the lobby, she whispered. Shouting about Daniel. Keep them there. I said, Daniel's partners? Emma asked. Maybe. I know he's in trouble. How much? Enough to feel sick? Debts, lies. Nights he worked late. I never asked you for help, she said. Not once. Then, why are you here, I asked. To tell the truth, she said. My life is cracking. I remembered every time she watched me drown and called it wisdom. Say it plain, I said. Daniel gambles, she said. He might be cheating. He used my name. I found notices. Messages, perfume that wasn't mine. My jaw tightened. Angry? She asked. I'm deciding what the anger belongs to, I said. I thought you'd gloat. I don't need to. I deserve it. I'm not your judge, I said. And I'm not your rescue. Do you hate me? I don't let hate rent space, I said. The phone flashed again. Clara, Mom, your mother's here. I said. She followed me? Send her? Her mother entered, hands folded. Forgive me, she said. I feared she'd run. Mom, Emma groaned. Her mother faced me. Mocked your clothes years ago. I taught the wrong scale for worth. I'm sorry. The words hit something old and brittle. Not now, Emma whispered. Now, her mother said. Can you point us to a lawyer? Yes, I said. Clara will give you 3. Emma looked at me. I came for more than referrals. What more? She swallowed. Did you ever really stop loving me? I felt the rose, the laughter, the 7th no. Once, that question was a doorway. Now it was a test. I stopped kneeling, I said. That's not an answer, she whispered. It's the only one I have. I was cruel, she said. You were honest about your hunger, I said. You wanted higher shelves. I wanted safety. You wanted altitude, I said. You climbed a weak ladder. You promised the world, she murmured. Worlds are heavy, I said. Her mother breathed in. Can you forgive her? I forgave myself first, I said, if I leave. Him, I lose everything, Emma said. If you stay, you lose yourself, I said. Is there a third door? Yes, I said. Build one. The intercom crackled. Partners are calling reporters, Clara said. They want noise. Let them have air, I said. Emma stood. What will you do? Nothing? It's your storm. End him. I don't waste bullets proving gravity. I thought power felt loud. True power is quiet, I said. It chooses. If I'd said yes back then, you didn't, I said. And the boy you rejected died on a bus. What replaced him? A man with a map, I said. A map without your approval. Her mother nodded. Pride built the fire, she said. Humility will carry water. I'm scared. Emma whispered. Fear is a compass, I said. Point it toward a lawyer and a lock change. You're colder than I remember, she said. I keep my warmth for people who don't set fires, I said. A knock. Clara peeked in. Press outside. Use the garage. Yes. Emma paused at the door. If I need help reading accounts, just... Advice can I call? You can call, I said. I won't carry. I'll point. One last thing, she said. Do you feel nothing for me now? Silence answered first. I feel history, I said. I feel distance. Thank you for not humiliating me, she whispered. I don't repeat lessons, I said. I replace them. She left with her mother. Clara returned. You okay? I'm steady. She looked like glass about to crack. Chose the shelf, I said. Now she chooses the floor or a box. You cared once, Clara said. I care about closure, I said, and clean lines. Down on the street, cameras flashed. The partners barked. I watched until the noise blurred into traffic and light. I won't kneel, I whispered to the glass. My pulse held steady. Status? I asked. Clara checked her tablet. Daniel's credit lines are wobbling. Vendors want shorter terms. File our risk memo, I said. No extensions. Standard rules, no favors. You're sure? I choose silence. And policy? I said. Silence first. My phone buzzed. Emma, can we talk? Clara watched me. Reply. No, I said. Document the messages. No response. I called finance. Flag every invoice tied to his group. Immediate holds? My controller asked. 30-day review, I said. Escalate late fees. Follow the contract. David rang. You okay? I'm steady. Her world's loud right now. I won't add my voice, I said. Zhang? Called next? I hear movement. I'm choosing boundaries. Boundaries or war? Boundaries that look like war to people who hate rules, I said. Emma called again. I let it ring out. The text arrived. He's drowning. Clara stepped in. Bank wants a meeting about Daniel's exposure. Schedule it, I said. You'll attend? I'll confirm facts, I said. Not opinions. In the conference room, the banker asked, "Should we worry? Should watch?" "Your covenants?" I said. "He's missed supplier payments." "Any chance of a rescue?" "I don't buy debts to save pride," I said. Clara whispered, "That pushes them to tighten." "I didn't push," I said. I held up a Mira. Daniel called from an unknown number. I answered. "You're poisoning wells," he snapped. "I'm reporting numbers," I said. "You want my life?" "I want order," I said. "Pay what you owe. Emma thinks you'll help." "I won't carry you," I said. "Walk or sink." That night, Emma waited by the lobby. 5 minutes, she begged. "Glass. 4. He'll lose the house," she whispered. "Chose dice," I said. "Can you stop your machine?" "My machine serves customers," I said, "not gamblers. He's my husband." "And those are your choices," I said. She swallowed. "Did you ever love me at all?" "I did," I said. "I love the story that hurt me. And now I love quiet," I said. "I love work that doesn't laugh at me." I turned. To leave, she caught my sleeve. "Please." I freed it. "Hire counsel, secure accounts, change locks. You could crush him," she said. "I don't have to," I said. "He's doing it himself." Clara waited. That looked brutal. "I kept it short," I said. "Kindness without rescue." We met legal the next morning. "Any exposure if we terminate his beta?" "None," counsel said. "Clause 12 allows it for risk." "Execute," I said. Clara added. "We can migrate his customers to our platform directly. Offer them stability," I said. "No gossip. Just service." By week's end, the calls multiplied. A supplier asked, "Are you backing his purchase order?" "No," I said. "Only endorse performance," the client whispered. "If he folds, will you onboard us tomorrow?" "Yes," I said. "Bring your data. We'll keep the lights on." David texted, "Emma looks broken." I typed, "I'm not her healer," then deleted it. I sent, "I hope she finds help." Jong met me for tea. "Our face says win." He noted, "But your eyes say loss." "I feel both," I said. "Because you wanted mercy and math at once," he said. "I wanted an end to begging," I said. "Math delivers it," Emma called late. I answered, "I signed with a lawyer," she said. "They say the house is leveraged." "I'm sorry," I said. "Are you?" she asked. "I'm sorry." "For the pain," I said. "Not for the truth." "She blames you," I said. "I expected that," she whispered. "Do you?" "I blame my younger self," I said. "He believed attention was love." She sparkled. She murmured. "I thought sparkle meant gold." "Foil looks like silver under bright lights," I said. "Do you despise me?" "No," I said. "I'm busy." Clara knocked. "Ank. Followed your memo. Covenants triggered." "Thank you," I said. She hesitated. "Does this feel good?" "It feels ordered," I said. Daniel sent a final text. "You win," I replied. I wasn't playing. We launched the migration plan. Support lit up. A shop owner said. He stopped answering. "Can you port us tonight?" Yes, I said. "Clara will guide you." At dawn, Clara slid a report onto my desk. "His accounts are frozen." I traced the numbers. Relief rose, then thinned into cold air. David called. "You did it." "I followed rules," I said. "It feels like justice." "It also feels empty," I admitted. "Why?" "Because winning without love tastes like metal," I said. Emma texted. "Thank you for not humiliating me." I typed, "Take care," and sent it. I stood by the window. The city moved, bright still. I chose silence. I told the glass. Silence, policy, and light. Oh, my chest tightened, then eased. Power sat in the room like a quiet animal. It didn't roar. It breathed. "Can we talk?" she asked in the lobby. Eyes red, voice thin. "I've given you enough nights," I said. "Say it here." "Please," she whispered. "Not in front of them." I led her to the terrace. Cool air bit my cheeks. "I ruined everything," she blurted. "He lied, he gambled, he cheated." "I know," I said. "I thought I chose stability," she said. "I chose a storm." "You chose a mirror," I said. You liked your reflection. She grabbed the rail. I mocked you, your clothes. Your dreams, I remember, I said. I was wrong, she cried. You were the one. Say the line you practiced, I said. She faced me, tears running. I made the worst mistake of my life. Do you want forgiveness? I asked. I want another chance, she said. Start over with you. The boy who wanted you is gone, I said. Please, she begged. Let me find him. Died on a bus, I said. I buried him with 7 nuns. I can be different, she said. Already changed. I said. You wanted altitude. I built ground. She reached for my hand. I stepped back. You still feel something, she pressed. Your eyes. My eyes remember pain, I said. They also remember waking. I didn't understand love. She said I thought it was sparkle and applause. You understood perfectly, I said. You loved applause most. I love you now, she said. You love safety, I said. You lost it and came searching. I deserve this, she whispered. Hate me if you must. I don't hate you, I said. I refuse to carry you. Carry me once, she said. I'll walk the rest. You taught me begging, I said. I unlearned it. Slid down the rail. I'm on my knees, she said. I'm sorry. My chest tightened. Old reels flickered. Roses, laughter. My exit. A tear warmed my cheek. I let it fall. You're crying, she said. I'm burying a ghost, I answered. Then bury him with me, she pleaded. Let me help. You helped create him, I said. I'll finish alone. I could make you happy, she said. You could make me young, I said. And small again. I'll earn you, she whispered. No more games. Earn yourself, I said. Not me. You're smiling, she noticed. Cold. I survived, I said. Survivors smile like that. Tell me there was love, she begged. Don't erase me. There was love, I said. It fed me and burned me. She covered her face. Everyone knows, she sobbed. They're laughing. They watched me crack once. I said. I kept walking. How do I walk now, she asked. Left foot, right foot, I said. Call a lawyer. Call your mother. She said you were kind, Emma murmured. I'm choosing kinder cruelty, I said. No more illusions. Then punish me, she said. Scream. I won't perform rage, I said. I'll practice distance. You want justice? She asked. Take it. I want quiet, I said. Quiet is justice to me. Will you ever forgive me? She asked. I forgave the boy, I said. You're a chapter he closed. She reached for my sleeve. Stay 5 minutes. I stayed 7 years, I said. My clock is spent. Say you'll think about it. I already thought. Said, I choose the door. She knelt, palms on the cold stone. I'm begging you. I begged long enough for both of us, I said. I can't stand, she whispered. You will, I said. Pain teaches. Do you feel nothing? She asked. I feel the wind, I said. I feel the street calling. I'll wait here, she said, as long as it takes. Don't, I said. Waiting is another cage. I believed attention was love, she said. I did too, I said. Now I believe work is love. Love me through work, she pleaded. I work on futures, I said. Hours expired. She bowed her head. Please. I breathed in the cold. Goodbye, Emma. I turned. The door clicked behind me. On the sidewalk I felt lighter, just free. No more ghosts, I told the dark. And I walked away, leaving her to the silence she once gifted me. Rooftops make endings feel clean, David said. You won. I finished. I answered. Winning feels like a quiet room after a fire. Empty. Clear, I said. Space where begging used to live. She moved out. He said, lawyers filed. Headlines will chew him. I read them. I replied, numbers don't love anyone. Do you? I love mornings, I said, and work that doesn't laugh at me. You sound done with revenge. I am, I said. It tasted like metal. It's necessary, not nourishing. Then what now? I build, I said, not to prove anything. Just because it's who I am, Clara called. Board wants a statement. I'll give silence, I said. Profit speaks better. Employees need a line for customers. Tell them we keep promises, I said. That's our brand. And you? I breathe, I said. Then I set the next milestone. She paused. You okay, truly? I'm lighter, I said. Like I finally put the old backpack down. Good, she said. We'll walk faster. I leaned on the rail and watched the city wake. Cars stitched thin threads of light. My chest felt new, like someone had opened a window inside me. I pictured the boy with the cheap rose and the shaking hands. I watched him fade like mist over concrete. My phone buzzed again. Jong, lunch to celebrate? I called him. Rather meet at the workshop. He laughed softly, of course. We celebrate by building. I learned the craft, I said, but pain taught me the posture. Back straight, head up, knees unbent, I said. Good, he replied. Remember value, not vanity. I remember, I said. Hunger taught it better than school. David leaned beside me. You're quiet, I'm choosing my words, I said. For once, there for me? You don't want to see her? No, I said. I said goodbye last night. Was it hard? It hurt, I said. But truth hurts less than pretending. What truth? I'm enough, I said. I don't need her mirror to exist. He nodded. Where does the road bend now? Toward people who build, I said. Toward apprentices who need a first door. You'll fund them? I'll open the door, I said. They'll walk and love. I'll let it find me while I'm busy living. Wind lifted my collar. I thought of the 7 rejections, of laughter in halls, of buses leaving at midnight. I thought of policy over noise, of silence over spectacle. I thanked the pain for shaping me without asking permission. Then I set it down. David squeezed my shoulder. Say it, out loud. I don't seek her love, I said, or anyone's approval. Say the last part. I will never kneel again, I said, steady and sure. Phones rang inside. Doors opened. Day began. I'm ready, I told the glass. For what? David asked. For a life that's mine, I said. For work done with both hands. We walked toward the elevator. My steps matched my breath, even calm, owned. When the doors slid open, I saw my reflection in the steel. I know you, I whispered. At last, Clara met me at the hall. Town hall in 5, she said. No slides, I answered. Just words. What words? Thank you, we build in daylight. Keep promises, we don't chase noise. She smiled. Short works. We stepped into the room. Right. I said, we measure by trust and time. If you make a mistake, bring it early. If you win, share credit. If you see someone kneeling, lift them. Applause rose, warm and clean. Clara whispered, that sounded like you. It is me, I said, finally. It's truly mine.